Bienvenidos a Joan Mongames. Hoy os traigo Alter Ego. Os dejaré un enlace en la descripción por si os lo queréis descargar gratis y empezamos.
When you're caught by seasickness on a long voyage, it's not that bad. When you're caught as a stowaway, it's much worse.
Just you wait. We'll be in Plymouth in no time, and the Port Patrol will have you sent straight to jail. A filthy cell for a filthy criminal. That's fair, isn't it?
Move yourself! We can't waste all day on you! Get up, quick!
What a hospitable welcome. A man of the law who doesn't even care that the sailor has robbed me. My greatest sorrow is for my medallion, the only memory of my parents.
Come on, move!
If the orphanage in Nace taught me anything, it was to take care of myself. This officer doesn't look like he fancies a swim.
Damn it!
The White Beast is dead. The dead body of young Sir William Arthur Lewis, infamous as the White Beast, was found in the early hours of this morning by his servant. A doctor who examined the body confirmed natural, though sudden, death. The date of the funeral has not yet been announced, probably because of safety measures. During his short life, Sir William was accused of many different crimes. None of them have ever been proven.
What a stupid idea. I almost died there. What am I going to do now? Some clothes would be handy, and these handcuffs scratch like hell. No, it won't be that easy. I'd rather not climb over it. These spikes are pretty sharp. Let's try something. That wasn't too good. I don't expect much of this. It'd be worth finding out how thick it is. But how? I'll dismantle it into bricks, one after another, if it's necessary. I can't go on like this. There are too many of them here. The first one came out easily. I don't care about the others. Without a tool, it's pointless. I'll ram it into the lock and hit it as hard as I can. Unless the lock is enchanted, it'll fall apart. I knew it. That always works. What kind of place is this? It smells as if someone boiled soap or something. Good. Not a soul in here. There's plenty of wood, no need to worry about that. That's exactly what I need. I don't want to catch pneumonia. I'm not going to touch it. A thief still has his pride. That isn't my cup of tea. This reminds me I'm pretty stinking from the sewers. Maybe I could have a bath later. Work has never been my hobby. I can't understand how anybody can stand here all day. Keep away from work. That's my philosophy. It's not my business, but I would choose something steam-driven. I'm a specialist at pockets and wallets, not this technology. What an interesting invention. There's no need to even guess what it's good for. It's not safe for me outside. I bet they're still looking for me. I'd rather go around naked than with this on. What an assortment of clothes. Pity they smell like pickled cabbage. Damn, there's someone in here. Now I'll have to explain myself. Good evening, miss.
Holy Mary, Mother of God. What do you want?
Oh, please, calm down. You've nothing to fear.
If you touch me, I'll scratch your eyes out.
Oh, look, can you see my hands? I'm harmless. Trust me.
Get out of here!
Miss, I'm not a criminal. They robbed me after I'd boarded the ship, and then they caught me as a stowaway. I came to ask for your help. You're my only chance.
Why should I trust an escaped prisoner? I'm not a stupid ninny.
You're right. I wouldn't trust me if I were you. But you know what? If you want to call the police, I won't stop you. They're certainly looking for me, so please, you can just shout out the window.
Sure, and as soon as I'll turn away, you'll attack me.
If you don't trust me, I'll go downstairs, and you can call the English policeman. Just do it. I'm fed up with everything anyway.
Wait a minute. Aren't you the prisoner from the port? One policeman's already been here. They're looking for you.
So you can see I'm not lying. Do you really think I would harm a person?
How could I know? But you really don't look like a criminal.
My name is Timothy Moore. I'd doff my hat in front of you if I had one, miss.
Emily Gray, and you'd better stop it before I start to blush. I'm not partial to talks like this. If you behave yourself, you can stay here for a while. I'm not particularly fond of the police, so I've no reason for helping them. But please, be quiet. The policeman said he was going to drop by again.
Thank you. You're my angel, Emily. I'll never forget it. A few smiles and I'll have her eaten out of the palm of my hand. These simple girls are all the same. What for? I don't even have a bed. I thought of sticking the chain in it, but I wouldn't be able to turn the wheel round. I'd like to apologise once again for frightening you.
It's all right, but I must confess I froze with fright for a second.
I didn't think so. You looked very assertive.
Ha, in a pig's eye. But if you came closer, I would really scratch your eyes out, believe me.
Oh, I don't doubt that. You're very courageous and kind. Any other girl would definitely oust me.
Who knows, she might be right, so try not to disappoint me.
I have a problem.
I'd say you have more than one.
Well, yeah, you're probably right, but this one's beyond my control. I need to get rid of these handcuffs. Could you help me?
You can't really be a thief when you don't know how to get handcuffs off.
Exactly. I'm just an ordinary man. I've no experience with situations like this.
Neither have I. I don't know how to unlock them.
Well, it wouldn't be possible anyway. There is no lock, you see. It's just the big rivet holding them together. But if you held them tight, I could manage to pull my hands out.
Tim, I'm really sorry, but it won't work. I don't have the strength. Please, don't be angry.
It doesn't matter. I'll manage. Damn, I'm probably pushing her too much. I must get her eating from the palm of my hand, otherwise she may turn me in. Could I use that mangle?
Sure, why not? What do you need it for?
I've got an idea. I'd like to pull the chain through these rollers. You would have to turn the handle with all your strength.
What? You're crazy! Don't you dare! I don't want to get in trouble if the mangle gets broken.
Emily, please, there's nothing to worry about. I just want to try it.
Never! I don't sweat blood here just to buy a new mangle.
Stupid girl. My skin's bloodied and she cares only for the damn mangle. Emily, what did the policeman say?
I don't think you have to worry, Tim. When he comes back, I'll tell him not to bother. He has no idea where you've disappeared to. But how did you manage to do that at all?
I don't really know, actually. Suddenly I was in the water and I swam through the sewers.
God, you could have drowned. Why did you risk so much?
Well, what else could I have done? Englishmen don't care whether I'm a criminal or not. The fact I'm an Irishman is enough for them.
You're right. But if they catch you now, you'll end up much worse.
Exactly. What a clever girl. Now move and help me so I can get out of here. But there's no other way. I have to act like a proper gentleman. Do you know what's on my mind? I wonder what such a nice girl is doing here so late at night.
Thank you, Tim. I'm truly exhausted, but everything must be done before dawn.
Why did they leave it all up to you? You're not a slave, are you?
Well, somehow I've broken the washing machine downstairs, and I can't afford to pay someone to fix it. The owner of the laundry was so kind, she allowed me to stay at night and finish my work.
I won't let it be this way. You helped me, now it's my turn.
I don't know, are you able to fix the machine?
You bet. Just leave it to me. But I'm afraid it could be a problem with these handcuffs. So what about helping me to get them off first?
Tim, I already told you it's not possible. It's not worth breaking the mangle. I'm sure you'll manage somehow.
Oh, stupid me. If only I'd kept my mouth shut. Now I have to fix that bloody machine. Emily, I won't disturb you anymore. Goodbye for now.
It's all right, Tim. Come back whenever you want.
They won't budge. It won't go any further. I almost dislocated my thumb. They won't budge. What for? I don't even have a bed. I'll be stuck here till the morning. I'll need to lubricate it, swap several sprockets, tune up the revolutions, glue something here, tighten something there, get a stocking to replace the band, or simply pull out this fuse. I don't want to have calloused hands. This reminds me I'm pretty stinking from the sewers. Maybe I could have a bath later. I don't want to have... I'd rather go around naked. It's not safe for me. It's fixed, Emily. It was just a small matter.
You're a treasure, Tim. Could you do me another favour, please?
Anything you want, Emily.
Now that the washing machine works, I need to melt soap in the water. Here you are.
Okay. I can do this. Who does she think she is? She's using me. Bloody hell. If I didn't need her, I'd screw it. I wonder if it'll float. It won't. I've got my pride, damn it. At least nobody can see me. So, it's done. That's it. They're pretty slippery now.
It's good to see you again. I was just going to call you.
See? One thought of me and I'm here.
Stop it. I've got some clothes for you.
Emily, you're a treasure.
And you're a great flatterer. I'm going downstairs now, so you can get dressed.
Oh, you can stay here. I don't mind.
Oh, no, I'd rather go. I still have a lot to do.
I like her. She pretends to be an ice queen, but she'll melt sooner or later. If they don't come off now, I'll have to cut my thumb off. Perfect. Now I can get dressed and finally concentrate on more important things.
What a fuss today. I'm coming! Is the house on fire or what? How many times are you going to bother me?
I'm sorry, miss. I have no other choice. I have to ask you whether you saw or heard anything suspicious.
Look, Constable, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I have no time to listen out for suspicious things.
Don't use such a tone with me, miss.
So go about your business and please leave me be. Just like any other decent citizen, I don't want to have anything to do with the police. Do you understand?
Miss, I have to warn you that I have an official search warrant.
Yes, I could have expected that. You can't catch your criminal, so it's a poor woman who has to pay. The police are showing their true colours again.
Whoa, she's something special. She handled the policeman perfectly. I wish she were willing to help me with the sailor as well. That would be great. I'm really grateful for the clothes, but isn't anybody going to miss them?
I didn't want to tell you, but since you're asking, they belong to a customer who won't come back to get them.
Why? They're not so bad.
He died of some terrible disease, but I don't know anything more about it.
I see. Well, that really reassures me. But maybe I could make do with something less, posh.
Oh no, just keep them. I'd have to burn them anyway, and they suit you well.
I was afraid you were going to oust me. You have courage, I must say.
And you haven't? You swam through the sewers with handcuffs on. All the pettifoggers who do nothing but guzzle beer should see that.
I had no other choice, actually. If I had, I would prefer the beer.
I don't doubt that. But you're a hero in my eyes anyway.
I have to tell you something. I didn't escape from the boat because of the police.
I suspected it. There's a girl behind all this, am I right?
No, quite the contrary. After they caught me below deck, they beat me up and took all my possessions. I didn't have much, but I miss my medallion. It's the only thing I inherited from my parents.
You don't have to explain anything, Tim. I understand how you feel.
The bosun who escorted me out of the boat had it around his neck, and he was laughing in my face. I'm not a hero, but I have to go back there and regain it.
You're not going there right now, are you?
Understand me. I have to go. After the ship leaves, I won't have another chance.
Is it worth it? Don't you know an escaped prisoner can be shot without warning?
I have no other choice, unless... No. I can't ask that much.
Unless what? Speak, for God's sake.
It occurred to me that if somebody charming and beautiful, somebody like yourself, went to see the bosun and enticed him here... No, I really can't ask that much.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Do you know, we wash the sailors' clothes every day. I'm used to meeting them. What was the ship's name?
Swordfish. You're my angel, Emily.
But there's a catch to it. The work can't wait. I need you to take care of the laundry in the basket. Just throw it into the water. And wash it properly. And there's one more thing. Sometimes things are left in pockets. So you have to search every single pocket. Thoroughly.
You can count on that, girl. I've been an expert on pockets since I was 10 years old. What did she say about pockets? Oh, I don't give a damn. I'm not going to waste my time searching pockets. I'll just throw it all in the water and it'll be done. Enough of that. I'm not going to break my back because of some stupid laundress. And what the hell is this? Oh, if only I'd searched the pockets. This is the last time I do any kind of work. Oh, the water's really pouring out of it. It won't dry out till the morning. I've got nothing to lose. I'll run it through the rollers and we'll see what happens. Most of the water is gone, but what about the rest? Pity the tobacco is spoilt. Even if it dries out, it'll still smell like soap.
You'd better stay outside. I'll be right back.
How did it go, Tim?
Fine with me. But what about you? Did you have any trouble? Is he here?
Of course he is. You didn't doubt me, did you?
Not for a single second.
Now it's up to you, but don't hesitate too long. He's not patient, but he's more than slimy enough.
And what did you tell him?
Aren't you a bit too curious? You'd better go, otherwise the whole thing will be pointless.
I want to see that fella with my own eyes. One thing is for sure. If the sailor spots me, I'm a dead man. Here you are, you fool. Give me a chance and I'll pay you back with interest. I must be quiet. If he sees me, it'll be the end of me. I'm not going to climb out the window when I can go through the door. If I have to open it, I'd prefer to do it from the inside. It smells like the soap. No great shakes, but it's better than nothing. It's not drinkable, I can tell. Perfect. I'm getting out. I'll jump on him and then what? No, it needs something cannier. What for? I can see that. I won't disturb you anymore, Emily. Goodbye.
You're welcome, Tim. Come back whenever you want.
One thing is for sure. If the sailor spots me... It's not drink. Nobody can make me... I don't want to have cap. I'd really like to give them back to someone. This needs a direct hit. You can keep them, Dandy. You shouldn't have taken what doesn't belong to you, you bastard. I'm taking this back. And what's this? So you found my cap as well? Thanks a lot. The best thing is that he won't have the slightest idea who smashed him like this. He deserves much more, but I don't want to soil my hands. Oh, what a relief. Brian's letter is here. It was a brilliant idea to sew it into the lining. Dear Tim, you know writing is not my strong point, so I'll get right to the subject. You were right. Leaving Longery wasn't a good idea. I miss the old times and I'm in a bit of trouble. When we last met, you talked about America. I thought you were insane, but I've changed my mind. You're just a fool who let me leave. But if you still mean it seriously, I'm coming with you. I can't miss the crack. You sly fox. There'll be women everywhere. Today is the 28th of October 1894. In precisely 3 weeks, a boat leaves for the New World. And we'll be on it. You can find me every evening, sitting in a pub called the Salted Cheek. Don't make me wait too long. Good luck, and come quickly, Tim. You know I'm not patient. Brian. I don't think so. Dead end. A pub called the Salted Cheek. I wonder where it is. A pub called the Salted Cheek. I wonder where it is. This is the only thing that's left of my parents. I almost gave up hope of getting it back. Do you know a pub called the Salted Cheek? It's such a strange name. I'm to meet someone there, but I don't know where it is.
Stupid me. I could have predicted what you'll turn out to be.
What? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play the innocent. It's the most popular whorehouse in town.
But what's the big deal? Nothing has happened.
Do men ever think of anything other than loose women? Oh, you make me sick.
But it's not like that. I just have to meet my friend there. It was his idea, not mine.
Go and meet whoever you like, but don't come back here again. Take the main road up to St. Patrick's Square, turn left, and then take the 3rd Street on the right. You can't get lost. You can smell it for miles.
Don't be mad, Emily. It's laughable.
Sure, you've really made me laugh. Now get out.
What's come over her? I just can't understand women.
Funeral of the White Beast. The number of protests is increasing over the funeral of Sir William in the graveyard, where the victims of his supposed murders lie. Police precautions and reinforced patrols are expected. The death of the White Beast is widely regarded as a divine intervention. But some people are afraid that he has not left the game yet. The request for immediate cremation of his body was vigorously rejected. According to traditions, Sir William will be buried in the family tomb. God save the Queen and all of us.
Exactly according to Brian's taste. I bet the door leads to a whorehouse. Now it's obvious why Emily got angry.
Hey, milksop.
Do we know each other?
I don't think so, but I was waiting for someone like you. 'Cause today is your lucky day, pal.
You're telling me. So, what do you want?
Dice. The best of games. And you're the lucky one who's going to play with me.
What's lucky about being fleeced for my last penny?
Think it over. It's up to you. But if you refuse, I don't give second chances.
What'll he do if I refuse? Stab a knife in my back? I'm not sure. Can you imagine how hard I'd have to work to earn any money?
That's your problem. The question is whether you know how to enjoy it.
Of course I do. That's why I'm here.
Hookers aren't all you can have.
Okay then. Give me some advice.
You aren't so desperate, milksop. Can we play?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's a man's word. Sit down.
Not so quickly. I still have something to arrange.
What could be more important than dice?
Beer. Otherwise I'll die of thirst.
All right, I'll keep a seat free. But don't keep me waiting long.
And I have to find Brian. Dice can wait. Nothing worth nicking. I can relax as long as it's quiet. I think it's the right place. It's the only salted cheek in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not mine. The pub. The Salted Cheek. I'd expect something like the Sea Wolf, but the Salted Cheek isn't bad at all. I doubt she knows anything. If Brian liked her, he'd be around somewhere. If I wanted a bit of fun, I could ask him whether he's seen Brian. I'll either get through unscathed, or I'll really cop one on the jaw. The chances are 50-50.
Not so quickly.
I just want to take a look upstairs, and then I'll get out.
So you'd like to snoop? And what about a fist to the jaw?
Oh, calm down. I'm just looking for someone. A friend who's fond of redheads.
He's not upstairs, so get out.
Look, can't we just cooperate like adults?
So, once again, there is no one with the girls right now. Understood?
Ah, but you could have said. I don't want to cause any trouble. I doubt she knows anything. If Brian liked her, he'd be around somewhere. I'm searching for my friend. I bet you must have seen him.
I don't care about bloody fools. Ask someone else.
Hey, watch your tongue.
Or what? You think this knife is just a decoration?
And what if someone pinches it?
You really made me laugh, Milksop. You aren't quite the chicken I expected you to be. So what do you want to know?
His name is Brian. He's the same age as me. He should be waiting for me here, but he must have gone.
Ah, drunkard. Well, the innkeeper will know better. All the slapping. I don't chat with people. If they don't want to play, I don't give a damn about them.
Couldn't he be in the whorehouse over there? You'd have seen him then.
I doubt that. Nobody's gone in there in the last hour.
Thanks. Well, at least I tried. I know these kind of thugs who put their knives on the table when they play whizzes, just to avoid any nuisances. But they hardly know how to fight. At most, they stab you in the back. Nice knife. Is it for decoration?
I'm not sure. What do you think? Do you want to take a closer look?
If you don't mind.
Why should I? I'll stick it in your stomach so that you won't miss any detail. And then I'll twist it several times, just to make sure.
Okay, I get it. Just forget about it then. I hate this snooty scumbag. He's not sitting at the door to look for opponents, but to be able to flee if something happens. No money, no funny. I need to go. I have other things to do.
Me too.
One must know how to treat girls. I'll let her relent, and she'll be eaten from the palm of my hand soon. One must know how to... I shouldn't trust him so blindly. He might see better than I do. If I wanted a bit of fun, I could ask him whether he's seen Brian. An old piece of junk. It's already conked out. I can't tell whether it's a decoration or if it really holds the rough cast on the ceiling. I doubt she... It's not worth knocked out teeth. This is the only thing that's left of my... A pub called the Salt. A fair theft needs a good idea. A fair theft needs a good idea. I doubt it's not worth... If I wanted... I'm starting to get a bit nervous. I can't see him anywhere. A bucket of water could wake him up, but I doubt he'd say more than 2 or 3 dirty words. Hello there. Aren't you closing down soon?
We're open especially at night, you know, because of the girls. What can I get you?
I'm supposed to meet a friend of mine here. You might know him. His name is Brian. He's around my age.
I'm sorry, sir. I take no interest.
Why? You don't even know what's going on.
Exactly. And I don't care. Understand me? I don't want to get into trouble.
What are you afraid of? It's no big deal.
Look, young sir. I'm just minding my own business, and the only thing I care about is that no one is preying on me. Anything else is not my problem, so please don't be angry. But you can be sure I'll tell the same to anyone who would ask me about you.
I'd like to trust him, but he's a chicken anyway. Where are all the guests? Were they poisoned by the terrible beer?
Cut it out, young sir. It's not worse than in any other place. It was the police raid that scared off my customers.
I guess they're looking for someone.
Who knows? What else should they do? Right? It's none of my business anyway.
Police. Is it possible they're looking for me? It's terrible that the police keep bothering even at night. Do you think they'll come back?
Who knows? Depends on what they're after.
How long has it been since they were here?
Oh, a few hours now.
Okay, so I can stay calm, just like any other honest man. I won't panic in vain. This fraud has nothing to do with me. They won't make such a fuss over a stowaway, will they? I still don't get the police action, you know. Perhaps a prisoner's escaped. Going outside would be daft.
I don't know anything about that. Everyone can think what they want.
If it's not because of an escaped prisoner, then why?
There's plenty of gossip going around. You know, people talk a lot.
It wouldn't be a bad thing to check out the rumours, but I shouldn't take the pub yarns too seriously. What's new in Plymouth? Except overly eager police.
Young sir, if it was like this all the time, I'd have no business. The raid might be connected to Sir William's funeral that took place today at the local cemetery.
I don't know the local gentry. Who was he?
He was kind of a legend. People dubbed him Mad William.
I know a drink with exactly the same name.
I wouldn't laugh if I were in your shoes. When he was born and his mother saw him for the first time, she ran away roaring.
I've heard plenty of yarns like that. He's dead, so why is there such a fuss?
Local newspaper didn't write nicely about him, and people were scared of him. And now, after his sudden death, understand it's not pleasant to know there is a man buried at the cemetery who was said to have murdered 50 people.
And what do the police have to do with it?
They just preventatively mopped up the neighbourhood. Nothing else. They wanted to be sure the funeral goes smoothly and without any problems. If I'm not mistaken, it's over now and Mad William will be forgotten tomorrow.
The whole nobility can die out, I don't care. The main thing is the police aren't after me. I'll rather go.
Goodbye, young sir.
Not now. It has to wait. I could have a shot while I'm looking for Brian. How's it going?
Terribly.
How come you're so grumpy with everyone?
Look, I ain't here to chat. Order yourself a drink or get out.
God, you can be really nice. I wouldn't enjoy a drink here.
Try it and you'll see. I might be nicer then.
She doesn't bother with niceties like that. Perhaps I'll order a drink to make her more talkative. But first, I need some money. I don't know who it is, but he obviously wants everyone to leave him alone. I don't know who it is, but he obviously wants It's not worth straining. One must know how to... If I wanted a fair theft, I doubt she... It's not worth... Now it's my... She won't talk to me. A bucket of water could wake a misfit. I'm late, and he drank all the money. Only the brass buttons are worth stealing. Not now. It's too exposed. Well, no great shakes. Not now. It's too exposed. Excuse me, I noticed you did something behind the bar.
Nothing important?
I thought the tap was broken. You'd better check it once more.
Don't worry. Everything's working as it should. Do you want a beer?
Not now, thanks. That wasn't good. I have to find another way. I'll try to convince him to turn away, but it definitely won't be for long. I know a drink called Mad William.
You already said that, sir.
I think it's a good idea to toast the death of your peer. Could you mix it for me?
I'm afraid we don't normally do such things.
I'll pay extra.
Then that's a different kettle of fish. What goes in it?
Rum.
Right.
Lemon.
All right.
A raw quail egg.
Got it?
Garlic.
Garlic? Onion too?
Do you have it?
Course.
No, I don't want onion. And cinnamon.
I'll have to look to see if we got any of that. No. Afraid we don't.
Finally. I was afraid I'd have to stock take the whole larder. I'm in great form. That was easy. They chink like money. She won't talk to me until she sees. If I wanted a bit of fun, I could ask him whether he's seen Brian. I shouldn't trust... It's not worth... I doubt she... A fair theft needs a good idea. Play something to cheer me up. The nitwit didn't notice anything. I doubt it's not worth... It's tempting. I'd rather find Brian first. Yeah, I'll cod you. If I wanted... I'd prefer something stronger.
But you pay in advance here.
Is it enough?
Yes, but don't expect miracles. If you want something better, go and tell the boss.
It doesn't matter, but thanks for the tip. Once my pal arrives, I'll gladly leave it up to him.
Go and take a seat. I'll bring you the drink.
It's okay. I'll drink it right here. I'm not going to carry it in my pocket. The innkeeper will spot it. I'm not sure if I should venture it. Will you be nicer to me now?
Depends on what you want.
Just a talk, nothing else.
All right then. As I can take a short break, follow me.
I like the name of this pub, the Salted Cheek. A friend of mine wrote and told me it's worth coming here.
I can't see anything so special here. There's a pub on every corner and most are better than this one.
Maybe I have a wrong address. Is there another Salted Cheek in the vicinity?
I don't know of any, but there's a rumhole of the one-eyed pirate around the corner.
No, that's not it. I believe I'm at the right place. I'm looking for someone. Maybe you could help me.
Don't tell me you're a skull hunter. Don't you know the last one was taken right from here to the mortuary?
You're off beam. And before you ask, no, I'm not a policeman. I'm just looking for my pal, Brian. He's around my age. You'd definitely notice him.
I notice many things. But I can't be sure you're not lying, can I?
She's pretty cunning. If she met Brian, he'd have definitely told her I'm coming. I just have to prove to her that I am who I am. Well, do you believe me now? We've known each other for ages. He wanted me to come, so I'm here.
Don't try this on me, I can't read.
Are you kidding?
No, but I don't want to talk about it.
So how can I prove to you that I really know him? Could anybody else read it for you?
Shut up! No one must know I can't read. Understand?
Oh, absolutely. Stupid girl. How come she can't read?
Hey! Innkeeper! Bring me some meat! Quickly!
Just a second.
If you've met Brian, he might have told you I always wear this medallion. It's the only reminder I have of my parents.
You won't stop it, will you? What's your name?
Timothy Moore, but call me Tim.
That tallies. Brian told me you'd come.
So you know him? I have to talk to him.
Inez! Go and get the meat.
You have to wait for a while. I've got something for you. I'm on the way!
Damn. I have a bad feeling about that. The bastard has locked it. One of your girls has disappeared. You're not worried?
Inez? I've just told her to go to the cellar.
Somebody went after her and locked the door.
Again? Good thing we're not crowded. I wouldn't manage alone.
That's the only thing you're interested in. And what about the girl?
She can take care of herself.
How can you be so calm? She's your employee, if nothing else.
Look, I'm not cut out for this. If you want to play the hero, go ahead. Do what you want.
Do you have a spare key?
Of course. Here it is. And I don't want to know anything about it.
What a runt. He leaves everything up to me. He's no amateur. He's left the key in the lock and I can't do anything. Without a tool, it's pointless. It's useless. There's another key in the lock. I can't open the cellar door. There's a key on the other side of the lock.
And what shall I do about that?
I have to get it out somehow. Do you have some kind of tool I could use?
You're kidding. I'm not a locksmith.
Give me a thin knife or whatever will fit into the keyhole.
I won't give you the knife, but you can try it with this.
I'm already missing it. Problem solved. I hope it was worth the effort.
I don't think so, girl.
I'm warning you, I have another.
Just go ahead, girl. I'm gonna get you anyway.
It's still not lit. It won't move.
You bastard, don't touch me!
I'll teach you, you bitch. You asked for it.
Leave me alone!
Inez, stop messing about and get upstairs. Damn. Hey mate, this isn't necessary.
Is that so?
I have my pals here. Do you know what they'll do with you?
You mean this? I'm here, boss.
Yeah, I see. What were you doing there for so long?
Sorry, Jack. The tramp from the pub kept me.
Forget about girls for the day. Police are everywhere. I don't need any eager roundsmen snooping around after you.
The bitch has run away.
I don't care. Round up the others. Tell them Adieu Jack needs them. We've some work at the cemetery.
But Chief, adieu. Why can't we do a normal job for once? Rob a bank, kill someone, whatever.
You don't like something about it? Shall I find someone else?
Nah. Everything's okay. I just thought, 'cause of the other men, you know they're cowards.
We'll meet there in an hour.
Wasn't it the lunatic? Main thing is he's gone. But what about the girl? These walls have seen things I don't want to know anything about. I can't see anyone. Both have already gone. Nobody can ever persuade me to go back into the sewers again. Nobody can. Once was enough. It won't move. I'm so hungry I'd eat boots, but I'm not going to tear it with my teeth. I'm so hungry, I trust it was a cow and not a horse carcass. It seems to be rooted in the wood. Do you remember this? You forgot to tell me where Brian is.
I'm sorry, but I have other problems, if you didn't notice.
I did. Otherwise I wouldn't risk my neck for you.
I'm under no illusions about why you did that, but you should know what happened to Brian.
I bet he's in a jam again.
If you want to see him, he's at the cemetery.
What? How did it happen?
Oh, you think he ain't dead, you fool?
Oh, damn, don't do this to me, girl. So what's up with him?
He had to get out. Police made a raid here. Why do you think the atmosphere is as sombre as it is? Everybody with a black conscience vanished, and Brian did too.
It's a bit of a madhouse here, but I don't care about local gossip. The police can go to hell. What did you say about the cemetery?
It's really near. Take the left from here and you'll see the church steeple straight away. Go there. He said you'll be looking for him.
Oh, great. As if he didn't know I hate cemeteries. I'd better think twice. I don't have the time nor desire for a dog chase. It probably wouldn't hold me. It doesn't seem too solid. It would look better on a wall of some rich manor. I can always get what I need. It leads nowhere. Interesting. There's a gas lamp close by. Strange. Something is sizzling here. Pity there isn't more gas, but I can't do anything about it. Something's slowly escaping, but I can tell only due to the sound. Problem is that gas doesn't smell. One of the cobbles could be pulled out, but I'll hardly manage with my nails. I'd better think too. Fair theft needs a good idea. I doubt she... It's not worth... He's lucky to have fled, otherwise I'd lay him out again. No one in here. I'm so hungry. I trust it was... An old piece of junk. It's already conked out. seems the gravedigger has removed its clapper to have peace at night. But he doesn't know me yet. It takes a lot of courage to wake the gravedigger up in the middle of the night and convince him to let me go to the cemetery. It can't go on like this. I have to do something. I think one will be enough. It fits perfectly, but I wonder whether it works. It won't be better. Someone's going to be really angry.
Ah, who's bothering me this time? I'm coming! Damn! How come it rings?
Why shouldn't it ring? Seems all right to me.
It can't be all right as I tore the bloody thing out. The dead want their peace.
I don't deny it. I came to see you.
It is midnight. Come back tomorrow.
It'll be better to solve it straight away.
If Baker sent you, I'll smash your head with my shovel. I told him clearly he'll get it by the end of the week.
I don't know any Baker. Will you let me in?
Just stay where you are and tell me what you want. Then we'll see.
I'm looking for a friend. His name's Brian. I bet you know him.
Brian, eh? Many lie here, so that may be difficult.
This one's alive. Was he here tonight, or did he leave a message for me?
Oh, I see. I thought you were looking for a grave. Do I look like a messenger?
Not exactly. I should have met him here tonight, but the plan failed.
You have no business being here at night. The graveyard's closed. My dog isn't used to strangers, and I release him at night.
Yeah, I noticed. I've probably come too late.
But just so you know, I haven't fed him for 3 days. He'd be right at your neck. Understood? So, if you happen to climb over the wall and look for this Brian, it'll be your funeral.
Thanks for the advice, but don't be surprised when it dies.
It won't happen. There are plenty of idiots who try to get in here.
Lunatic. He probably tried the same act on Brian, but he wouldn't leave so easily. Damn. I hope he's all right. I need to take a look inside. Can you arrange that?
Are you having a laugh? How do you imagine I'm gonna let you do that?
Simply. You call the fang off, let me in, and I'll pay you whatever you want.
Whatever I want? Well...
Good. So we're agreed.
Wait a minute, youngster. I haven't agreed anything yet. I'm taking the risk here.
I'll take that into account. So, how much?
£10.
What? You must be crazy.
Take it as you wish, but that's my price. If you don't like it, we've nothing more to talk about.
That's just greed. I don't have that much on me. There must be another way than through money. Do you know the Salted Cheek? I just came from there. I can tell you, I've never drunk such terrible beer in my life.
The Salted Cheek? Nobody can make me go back there.
The beer wasn't that bad.
I don't care. It just reminded me of a watch. A very expensive watch.
I don't get it. What do you mean?
Is that man still there? Sitting near the door, asking everyone to play dice with him.
Yeah, he's still there.
Well, be careful with him. He plucked everything off me. My money, jewels, everything. What a swine. But I regret more than anything him taking that silver watch.
A reminder of better times, right?
Oh, no. It's not mine. And I'll be in big trouble if it comes out that I've lost it. But why should I tell you that? It's none of your business. You better tell me what you want.
Your problem's on my head, old codger. Maybe I didn't express myself clearly. If I don't get in, someone might have an accident.
I probably didn't express myself clearly either. If you climb over the wall, someone will definitely have an accident.
Don't be silly. Do you want blood to run in here?
I don't. But try explain that to my dog.
Nothing can frighten him. Not as long as he has the dog with him. What a nice animal. What did you say its name was?
I didn't say.
You know, I have a dog too.
Mind your own business, and leave my dog be. Now, did you want something else or what?
It'll be difficult. He doesn't trust me at all. I'll come by later.
I don't care. I won't be asleep tonight anyway. Damn.
It's tempting, but if I sit down, I'll lose track of time. I'd rather find Brian first. Maybe he'll join me and we'll take the fella to the clean. I doubt she... It's not worth... If I wanted to...
Bloody hell.
Don't worry about the bell. It works as good as new.
So what? You won't get inside anyway.
I'm not that naive, but I wonder why you stole its clapper.
I'm not telling you why.
I heard there was a funeral today, an aristocratic one. It must have attracted many people, journalists, onlookers.
You're right. So, what? They almost tore the bell off the chain, so I simply put a stop to that. Damn 'em all! It'll wear off. Nobody will remember Mad William in a few days, and we'll have peace again.
He didn't have any other name than this?
Sure. People also called him the White Beast, but that was punishable. There are fines for insults and stuff like that.
He was pretty nuts, wasn't he?
I'll tell you something. Now he's right under my nose. It makes me uneasy. I liked him better when he was alive and far away.
I believe you. I'm not surprised you're afraid of him.
You're talking piffle.
I was wondering why you talked to me at all. I'd expect you to send me straight to hell, but you didn't. You're standing here telling me gossip. You even released the dog only to have a sound sleep. You're just simply afraid of a dead man in a coffin.
I don't have to listen to this. and I won't.
Now this is lucky. The gravedigger's an old fool, and I need to get into his graveyard. I'll bring you the watch, but not for free.
No, thanks. I can manage it myself.
And how are you going to do that? Do you have any money at all?
That's not your business. Why'd you stick your nose in?
I want to have a look inside, and the only way to do that is through you. So, I'm trying to reach an agreement with you in good grace. But £10 is too much, so let's do an exchange. I'll get the watch, and you'll let me in.
Forget it.
What could happen? Mad William rise from the dead and bite me, or what?
Don't mess, man. You don't know what you're saying.
I just want to see if Brian left a message here. A few minutes will do.
You're pretty pig-headed. To hell with it. But there will be no deal without the watch.
I notice you have a nice watch. I'm looking for a similar piece.
Don't try to pull my leg, milksop. I haven't taken it out of my pocket since I came here. The bastard from the cemetery sent you, right?
Well, not really.
You can tell him the price has doubled since last time.
How come?
I heard that the knives are out for him because of the watch. So the price increases, don't you think?
If they kill him, you won't get anything.
Doesn't matter. I have the watch, and crows can peck the gravedigger to pieces. That's life.
He won't let it go. That's obvious. At least I know he has the watch with him. I've arranged everything. We can play if you have something to offer.
You don't know what you're talking about. I'll pluck you like a chicken.
Well, let's start then. I'll try to win the gravedigger's watch back, but I guess I don't have much of a chance. That scum is either a great player or a great cheater, or both. I blew it. Damn. What'll I do now without money? A fair theft needs a good eye. I've been ripped off like a greenhorn. It was my blunder, but I also have my pride. I'd rather eat soil than beg. It's not worth knocked out teeth. I doubt she knows anything. If Brian liked her, he'd be around somewhere. He'll get it for losing. I've been ripped off like a greenhorn. It was my blunder, but I also have my pride. I'd rather eat soil than beg. A fair theft. You know, I really can't stand people who spoil business.
I don't get it. Who are you talking about?
The man with the dice. He pestered me from the moment I stepped in the door.
Jeffrey? He won't stop until he fleeces someone.
That's it. He cleans your customers out. They let him fleece the last penny out of them instead of drinking their money at the bar.
He can do whatever he wants, except cheating.
He tried it once, so we opened the door with his head. He got the idea very quickly.
He's probably forgotten again. I saw him cheating. He robbed an old fella of a silver pocket watch. You should take care of your guests and try to get the watch back.
I'll remind him of his last lesson.
If I were you, I'd call for help.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
And don't forget the watch. I can't miss it.
What? What do you want?
How did it go?
Good. He won't cause any more trouble.
And what about the watch?
What watch?
I told you, he'd robbed an old man of a silver pocket watch. I thought you took it from him.
He can go to the police. It's not my problem. And I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Damn, the watch is gone. It's nice that they chucked the scoundrel out, but it's not solved my problem with the gravedigger. Well, well, well. The gentleman has forgotten something here. There's nothing like an honest day's work. At last I feel like a human being again. This was easy, like a hot knife through butter. One slash and the work will be done. Damn work. It can't be true. At last. I was near to giving up. Gas is a good ally, silent and reliable. When I did this last time, in the ship's kitchen, they caught me. It leads nowhere. I need to somehow keep the dog right here. Otherwise it'll just take the meat away and eat it somewhere else. It leads nowhere. I'm not sure if... I need to somehow keep the dog right here. Otherwise it'll just take the meat away and eat it somewhere else.
Bloody hell! Next time I'll throw the damn bell into the sewers.
I came too late. The watch is gone.
What? How come?
He fleeced the wrong person. Someone told the innkeeper he had a cheat in the pub. You can't imagine what happened then. He might be grateful he's alive, but he surely won't dare return to the pub for at least several days.
Hell! That's my punishment for trusting a child barely out of his crib.
Hold back, okay? It wasn't my fault.
No fault but bad luck. Now leave me alone and get out!
Wait a minute. Just go. I'll manage without you, you old fogey. I need to... Maybe it'll die of hunger. It'll be safer. I'm not sure if that's enough. I'm not sure if that's enough. It leads nowhere. I'd better think twice. I need to somehow keep the dog right here. Otherwise it'll just take the meat away and eat it somewhere else. I can manage without that. I can manage with... If I wanted... I doubt she... It's not worth... I don't want any more. I'm so hungry. I often stole smoked beef right from the ship's kitchen before they caught me. I can't tear it off. It didn't hurt at all. Great. Now it's perfect. I could go catching sharks with this. I should let you starve, you bastard. But this will be a faster way. So, come on, take it. Sleep well. It leads nowhere. Everything's okay. Nobody in sight. No living soul in here. Bigots. What do they know about life? I've never trusted them, and Brian wouldn't go there either. Brian! What the hell was that? I almost filled my pants. I'm not going to go there. My knees are still shaking like a jelly. Nothing. An ideal place for leaving a message, but I can't see anything. I'm not going to go. I'd rather get out of here. But if Brian's been by, he would definitely have left me a message. Or he's still around somewhere. Brian? Is it you? Man, I've been looking for you for ages. You jackass. I thought you were dead.
Take it easy, Tim. I'm okay. But you're a bit pale.
Damn, Brian, I'm chasing after you in pubs and cemeteries, and you're merrily sleeping here.
Like a log. You know me. Once asleep, I'm like a corpse. I'm glad to see you.
Glad to see you too, you fool.
What are you waiting for? Sit down. Did the gravedigger hound you or what?
Don't frighten me. How did you get here?
I have my ways. Did you have any trouble?
Nothing I couldn't manage.
I knew I could rely on you. Nonetheless, you should be glad it's quiet today. Adieu, Jack wouldn't niggle with us. You can trust me.
Adieu, Jack? That sounds familiar.
You won't know him. He's a real butcher, the leader of a local gang. The cemetery's their territory, but they've already cleaned it twice this week, so they won't bother today.
That's it. He was going to launch another crackdown.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. He was talking to a brainless gorilla. He told him to get hold of the others and that they'd meet in an hour.
And when was that?
They're already late.
Damn. Come on, we're out of here. It's not worth the risk. Hurry up, we're getting out.
You can count on that. I'm not staying another second. Where has he gone?
Climb up, Tim. What are you waiting for?
Oh, God, Brian. You sleep here like a baby all night, and now it's like the place is on fire. I'll be right there.
Okay, but buck up.
I'll tear him to pieces one day. It's too high for me. Has Brian learned to fly? Damn. Blasted stonemasons, idiots. Climbing is over. It's just a wreck. I could hurt myself. I wonder how much it hurts to be burnt to ashes. Anyway, if I don't get out of here now, I'll find out what it's like to have a knife stabbed in my stomach. I don't want to end up here. It's too high for me. I've escaped from an orphan. Well, but where should this go? Well, but where should this go? It'll be an awful chore to pull it aside, so let's get down to work. God knows how much I hate physical work. The fun's over. Someone's coming. And I won't wait for him.
What were you doing there? I almost took roots here.
Do you think I can fly or what?
There was a time you'd climb it like an ape. I haven't forgotten it yet.
Yeah, well, there was a time you'd wait for your pal.
What are you talking about? We're still pals.
You'd better tell me where we're going. We can chat later.
Come on, let's go. I know the perfect place to hide. You'll be surprised.
A smart word at last. I have to find a place to hide and plan what I'll do next. I wonder how he's going to get the money for the tickets to America. And we'll need something to start us off. But maybe I'm worrying about nothing. He wouldn't have written to me if he hadn't an ace up his sleeve. We'll paint the town red, just like we did in the old days. Together again. Damn, where has he got to?
13th of November, 1894. I don't know which good fairy is with me, but the resolution of the drowned dressmaker's case has opened a new door for me. A transfer, my own office in Plymouth, and possible promotion. I hope this will be a good start to a successful career. The 13th of November. Fortunately, I'm not superstitious.
Here we are, sir.
This is for you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day, sir.
It feels like a dream. I've been waiting for this moment for 3 whole years.
No, I can't let you go without a penalty. Nocturnal disturbance and insult of a police officer. These are all serious offences.
No, sir, it was just a serious mistake. She had a drop of drink, sang a bit, and suddenly the watch arrested her. You want to put her into jail for that?
Look, I could settle the disturbance with a warning, but not the insult.
But she didn't feel well, officer. It was really an accident. The policeman stood right on the spot where she threw up. She had no bad intent.
Spare me the details. I have the report here. What were you doing out so late?
If it was me, you could put me in the coop. I could handle it. But she's a different case, you see. She hasn't anybody except me. Her parents died of the typhoid. We both have to muddle along, and once we come across some money, we want to enjoy it. What would the poor girl get from her life when she cannot even have a drink or two?
Please, spare me.
Let her go, sir. I bet you have plenty of work with real felons. Robbers, murderers, and at the top of the list, those hookers. For example, Willington Street swarms with them. You should get rid of them, and not bother decent people.
Stop it. Nobody pulls my leg. You just wait right here, and I'll decide what to do with you. That's my last word.
This place seems to be built to command respect for justice. I think I'll like it here. Bueno, pues hasta aquí. Gracias por ver el vídeo.